Hello and welcome back to another video, guys. In this video I'm working on this Sprinter W907 19 plus shape 2.1 diesel. Now we're getting this fault code here on the screen, as you can see. This fault code, so I'll tell you what sort of signs I'm getting. So when it's driven, it's power there, no issues, and suddenly when you put your foot down on the accelerator, it seems to lose all powers, and then suddenly the power comes back. Now it could be a lot of things. That fault code is a generic code for losing power, in other words. Now what your best options would be, if you ask me, without having to spend a penny on the car first, would be to do a smoke test. Now smoke test, you can pick them up online, or your local garages can do it for you. Pop it in, see if there is any leak. Okay, for us luckily, how can I explain, I mean, I've not done a smoke test, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do have the smoke test, but I could tell that the intercooler wasn't right. You could hear a little, like a sound, like a, not a whistly, but a psh, like that sort of sound. As you put your foot down, you can hear it. And I got one of the guys to jump in and just put their foot down, and you can hear something around this area. Anyway, it turns out to be there is a leak. So around this area, you can have leaks anywhere on this intercooler. It doesn't have to be there. It could be around these seals. They could pack in. It could be a crack on here. You don't know. You have to do a smoke test to be very, very sure. We have the new intercooler. You pop it in, it's going to be all fine. But in your case, I mean, it might not be the intercooler, it might actually be the pipings. So we have checked the pipings as well to be sure that they're not also packed in. I mean, these are all good anyway. But I do highly recommend checking the whole piping. Intercooler goes back up through to the throttle body, and they are known as well for cracking the housing of this housing is known to crack here. So I checked that as well to be sure. But yeah, after you've done that, jobs are good and move on. It should be just a case of resetting it. They have got a lot of bits and bobs issues. They're also known for transducers here that'll make you lose power. You know, you could have full power and then suddenly there is no power whatsoever. It'll come up with the wastegate in reality, but it's not the wastegate, it's actually the transducers. But I could be wrong. I mean, check the wastegate, see if they are moving, if the arms are moving backwards and forward. If they're not, well, if they are, then it's these transducers. You've got one here and one on the side here somewhere, can't remember, but it is down there, identical. It's the same coding, common issue. And then the other one, so it's out of these, so that or the AGR, that there, whatever you guys want to call it, it'll be that there. So check there is function, but they do pack in as well. But yeah, that's where you are, guys.